Now, if you have a Netflix account and you haven't already watched this, I highly recommend you watch what I think is the last episode of season 1, which is about Trump. And you can see in that documentary a great deal about Trump and what he's about. And specifically, when talking about the astrological third sign, third house, another thing it rules is language and specifically labeling and names, how you name something. And if you study Trump, Trump is all name. It's all name, branding, even licensing. That's another third house correlation. And that's what he's done his whole life. He's leveraged his name. In fact, he got in terrible trouble in the late 80s, early 90s, because he pretty much bankrupted everything. And the reason the banks kept him afloat is they were banking on the strength of his name to perhaps recoup some of their losses, which is possibly what happened. I don't know. But I do know that even in the 90s, he was able to cut deals with foreign countries who would build towers and name them Trump Tower because it was expedient toward making money. Now, the thing is, once you understand this, you realize what he's about. It's all in the name. And then now we turn to another topic that's in the third house, which is the message, what you say, the communication. And that becomes the next factor. Because he has Jupiter and Neptune there, in particular Neptune with the squares, he just lies and lies and lies and lies. His Neptune is an example of something that is completely corrupt. You take a planet that at one end of the spectrum could be the most spiritual, and at the other extreme end is a total and complete liar. And there you have Trump. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And the third sign, third house, is probably the most descriptive. Now, of course, realize as well that to add onto this, his sign, Gemini, is the sign of the third house as well, the natural third house. So it's doubling down on the topic, so to speak. It's funny, of course, that, Gemini, in addition to ruling language and all of these things that I'm describing, the message and so forth, it also, in terms of the body, rules the lungs, for sure, but also the shoulders, arms, and hands. And the hand problem that he has had over the last few years as a result of running for office. Finally, I'll say another topic that is in there is the third house is also media. Newspapers, any kind of flow of information, the third ninth axis. And notice that has been his key area of expertise. He has manipulated the media to his advantage throughout his life. You could even say that's how he got elected. But now it's a little tough because, once again, now the numbers are not with him. More of the media is against him than is with him. People say, Fox News, Fox News. Yes, Fox News is the most popular channel, but it is watched by less people than the rest of the media combined. And the rest of the media is against him because the rest of the media represents the broader public. So all of this points to a third house, third sign that is highly compromised and is all at once descriptive of the man and is telling you that he's in a crash and burn situation in 2020.